It was a bright Sunday morning, and the small town of Willow Creek was just waking up. Birds were singing, the air smelled fresh, and children were laughing as they played outside. Among them was a boy named Adam, a 15-year-old student with big dreams and a quick temper. Adam was known for being smart and brave, but also for acting without thinking. Whenever something made him angry, he reacted instantly, often with words he later regretted. One morning, Adam was walking to school when he saw his best friend Leo talking to another boy. Leo laughed loudly, and Adam thought Leo was making fun of him. Without even asking, Adam felt jealousy and anger rise inside him. He shouted across the street, "I thought we were friends. Go laugh somewhere else." Everyone turned to look at him, surprised by his sudden outburst. Leo's smile faded, and confusion filled his eyes. He tried to explain, "Adam, I wasn't laughing at you." But Adam had already stormed off, refusing to listen. All day long, Adam felt uneasy. He replayed the scene in his mind again and again. By lunchtime, he had convinced himself that Leo had betrayed him. When Leo came to sit next to him in the cafeteria, Adam stood up and left without saying a word. Leo's heart sank, but he didn't want to argue. The friendship that once felt strong now seemed to be breaking apart, all because of a misunderstanding. That evening, Adam went home feeling heavy and restless. His mother noticed something was wrong and asked, "What happened today, Adam?" He shrugged, pretending everything was fine. But his mother had known him too long to be fooled. She sat beside him and said softly, "Remember what your grandfather used to say? Think before you act, my boy." Adam looked down, avoiding her eyes. She continued, "Words once spoken cannot be taken back. Sometimes silence is wiser than anger." Adam nodded slowly, but deep inside, his pride wouldn't let him admit his mistake. He spent the night tossing and turning, unable to sleep. In his dreams, he saw Leo walking away, hurt and disappointed. When morning came, Adam decided to skip breakfast and head straight to school. At school, he noticed that Leo was sitting alone under a tree, reading a book. For a moment, Adam hesitated. His ego whispered, he should apologize first. But his heart whispered louder, "You were wrong." He took a deep breath and walked toward Leo. "Hey," Adam said quietly. Leo looked up, his face serious but calm. I think I overreacted yesterday," Adam said, scratching his head. Leo smiled faintly. "Yeah, maybe a little." Both boys laughed softly, and the tension melted away. Adam added, "I'm sorry, man. I didn't even ask before I got mad." Leo nodded. "It's okay. But next time, think first. I was just telling a joke about something else." At that moment, Adam realized how easily emotions can blind a person. One quick reaction could destroy something that took years to build. From that day on, he promised himself to pause before speaking or acting. Weeks passed, and Adam began to change. He learned to listen before judging, to breathe before reacting, and to think before acting. One afternoon, while he was playing football with his classmates, another player accidentally pushed him. Adam fell to the ground, his elbow scraped and bleeding. The old Adam would have shouted or pushed back. But the new Adam stood up, brushed off the dust, and said calmly, "It's okay, accidents happen." everyone around him was surprised by his calmness. His teacher, who had seen the incident, smiled proudly. That small act showed how much Adam had grown. Later that evening, as he walked home, Adam saw a little boy crying near the park. He went over and asked, "Hey, what's wrong?" The boy said, "My ball rolled into that old man's yard, and he yelled at me." Adam decided to help. He walked up to the old man's gate and knocked politely. The old man came out, frowning. Instead of arguing, Adam smiled and said, "Sir, the boy didn't mean to bother you. May we please get his ball back?" The old man's face softened. He nodded and handed over the ball. The boy thanked Adam and ran off happily. As Adam watched him go, he remembered his mother's words again, "Silence is wiser than anger." He realized that patience and kindness could solve problems faster than shouting or fighting. Months later, the school announced a debate competition. The topic was, "Actions speak louder than words." Adam decided to join. When it was his turn to speak, he walked up to the stage with confidence. He began, "When I was younger, I used to act before thinking. I hurt people with my words. But I learned that real strength lies in self-control." The audience listened quietly. He continued, "Anyone can react, but only a wise person can pause, think, and choose peace." His voice was calm, but his message was powerful. When he finished, the hall filled with applause. Adam's teacher smiled proudly, and Leo clapped the loudest. That day, Adam won not just the debate, but also respect and his own peace of mind. He had learned that thinking before acting could change everything: friendships, emotions, and even life itself. That night, as he looked at the stars from his bedroom window, he whispered to himself, "Grandpa was right. Think before you act." And for the first time, he truly understood what those words meant. Moral of the story: before you act in anger or speak in haste, stop for a moment. Think about the consequences. Because once words or actions are released, they can never be taken back. Patience and understanding always lead to peace.